Yes, top. And carom. Good cat. What?
Let's do it, sweetheart.
Yeah, girl. Whoa, careful. Fine. Okay, get hot. Good. Come on, hot stuff. What's up over there? Slippery, huh? Thank you. Bye. Yes, good girl. Yes, good. House. Yes. House. Yes, good girl. Wow, that girl. She is amazing. Yes, good girl. Wait. Oh, good job. Good job. Wait, house. Wait. Couple more. Couple more. Yeah, that's gonna be a hot shit move, CupCake. Stealing Lele moves, mine. Wait. Yes, ouse, go. Okay, catch. Wow. Wow. Ouse, yes. Whoa. Mine. Yes. Stay right there, ouse. Wait. Dog catch. Boom. Oh, you don't know how to do it? Ouse. Wait. Dog catch. Boom. Yes. Good. Great work. Wow. She is awesome. One or two more. One or two more. You ready? Here we go. Ouse. Yes. Wait. Dog catch. Boom. Yes. Good. Good. Wow. Look at her. Ouse. Wait. Wait. Boom. Good. Wow. Off. Awesome. Wait. Yeah. Whoa. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's something else. Tell us something else. Doing flip. Good. Ouse.
Go, Epi. Show us your penmanship.
Ouse.
Whoa, everybody got excited.
Up, up, up. Ouse. Yes.
Chill, chill. Epi, King, just chill.
Through. Yes.
Do it,
Ouse.
Epi.
Yes. Badass. Go, go, go.
Doing flip.
Good. Ouse.
Go, Epi.
Ouse. Yes, ouse. Up, up,
You got it, handsome.
ouse. Good. Yes, good. Good. Ouse. Through. Yes, ouse. Yes. Badass.
All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the DiscDog Dojo. It is Mechanics Monday. I have got absolutely bonkers dogs here, guys. Chill, absolutely bonkers. King is losing his mind. CupCake is in season. You can see, dude, go do dog stuff. So yeah, how's everything going? Been a while, been like 24 hours, right? So, let's see. I was getting some images together, getting my kind of show together. So tonight, we're gonna work on performance envelopes a little bit, just talk about that. I'll bring up that image. I wanna figure out how to do a better job of talking about that. It will be in display in the work that we do with CupCake tonight, so you'll get to see that. We're gonna hit on initiative transfers, also using CupCake's hoop work. I think I'll probably do some hoop work with King too. He could use some moving around. I wanna see how he's feeling. And then I'm gonna clean up CupCake's hoop a little bit. I'm gonna do some this versus that, some compare and contrast, example, non-example, as far as our tactics from the Play Plus universe. For those of you guys who know what I'm talking about there, pretty cool. And yeah, that's it. That's what we got on the agenda. And then any questions that come up, So Michelle mentioned her work. Michelle's taking class with us. She's in the Taekwondo class. She was doing some pedestal work. She did a terrific job. I gave copious documentation. So Michelle, the feedback I gave, super detailed, but it was all stuff we've talked about, right? Real discreet. The intent was not to give you too much information or anything. I don't think it was really too much, but it was a lot of words. That said, you want him to offer attention for the initiative transfer. You need to capitalize on that with these simple games, right? You ask him up, you give him some cookies, you stop, he gives you attention, and you then give him some more cookies, or you mark the attention and give him the attention. And what'll happen there is he will learn to give attention when nothing's happening, and you'll be able to use that as an initiative transfer and better flow and control your training. So the dismissal part, I think, with CupCake, excuse me, the dismissal part, you were one late at like 50 seconds, right? And then on the second round, you weren't even thinking about dismissal at all because he was kicking ass. As soon as a dog starts kicking ass after struggling, quit. You quit on high, not success, high, right? If success happens to be going on, awesome. I find that most of the time when I'm working and I finally get it, like 2-3 reps, I gotta get off, because if I don't, I'm gonna run it into the dirt. The house always wins, so get off the table at that point in time. Leave it super high. Pretty important for a dog like Mojo. And one more thing, compliment for you. Super awesome job handling the next cycle. You were snatching that initiative every time he was returning. You should notice that he's really speeding up and re-engaging much quicker after the cookie. We did have a couple of things of affirmation in there. If you need me to talk about affirmation, let me know. I think that's a good one. Yep. Yeah, super awesome. So, patrons of Positive Vibe, the show is brought to you by patrons of Positive Vibe. Would not be happening without these guys. As patrons of Positive Vibe, you get access to class, to me, to eDocs, EPUBs, and eBooks. And Yeah, we meet 3 times a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's pretty cool. Really appreciate your guys' support. We got good stuff coming. Oh, you also get production credits on anything that is done, so that's pretty awesome. Let's see. I think we're good. John, your stuff was pretty sweet. If you're watching the videos you sent me, I dig the clarity. So John is doing Karen Pryor Association or Karen Pryor Academy or whatever it is. And he's having to like buckle under and do shit like properly. It's funny, you know, that everyone will do that when it comes to doing that, you know, certification and whatnot. But you ask them to buckle down and do the same thing 5 times in a row without that over your head, and you won't do it. But as a result, John's kicking ass with his dog. He did a twist on, or that would be a spin, a clockwise spin on a step of his foot. I think you got him backwards for Frisbee, though. I just thought of that. It should be the other foot, but you'll learn that with trout. Do that with trout. Super funny. And he also has like a head nod, and she follows suit, which is super cool. And the clarity with which you're doing that, John, is fucking awesome. Super stoked for you. So, do we have any questions or comments before we get going? I'll hang out. I really need that Jeopardy tune. All right, so I want to hit on. Oh, I didn't open up initiative transfers. Hang on, I need one moment. Boom. Come on, dude. Boom, Bertha. Oh, well, that doesn't help. Funny. I can't drag it there. I can do a camera screen share, though. Let me try this. Overlays. Where are my overlays? Yeah, let's do a screen share overlay. And let's change that just to preview. Boom. Nice. Nice. I like that. And now you should be able to see my cursor. Yes. That's fucking terrific. That's awesome. Okay, let me do one more thing and see if I can make it zoom to app window. Yeah, zoom to app window. System audio, no. Green screen key. Green screen key. No, I think I'm good. Border width. Corner radius. Ooh, that's pretty fancy. Hang on. Boom, 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 boom. Do a squircle. A little squircle action there. All right. Soften it up so I don't cut my head, right, when I hit him. So Epi doesn't cut his face off when he hits it. All right, so I think I'm going to start with initiative transfers. We were talking about it with Michelle, and it's a key part of keeping things moving and setting the stage for successful repetition of the skill that you're working. I'm going to use CupCake. I'll start out with King. I'll do the hoop foundation with King. He could go back through it, and that'll give me the opportunity to assess his soundness. I told you that he had a crash a while ago, about a week ago or 10 days ago, and he has not been doing anything. He's been looking super good. He hasn't looked weird at all, so that's friggin' awesome. but yeah, I'm going to do the hoop, and I'm going to focus on the initiative transfers, right? Or I'm going to perform it with good initiative transfers, and I'll try to draw attention to them. So an initiative transfer is the dog handing over the initiative, or the handler allowing the dog to take initiative. And we do this all the time. We have a ton of initiative transfers. Dismissal, when I dismiss the dog, I've given the dog initiative. Go do dog stuff, and then I'm unavailable. And so the dog can do whatever he wants. The ball's in the dog's court. There's no game to be had here. And then subsequently, sometime later, I'll capture, and and then the dog, when they give me attention or reorient or whatever, and I mark, I grab the initiative again, and then I roll that into play. And so the dog, on their own, while they have the ball, they're playing their own game, they learn to look at me, give me the initiative, and allow me to assume control over the game, rather than me having to call them. That's super awesome initiative transfer. Attention is what the dog does to give you the initiative, right? So when the dog gives you attention, they're saying, hey, what are we going to do? At which point in time, you then have the initiative. If you give them a cookie, once they get the cookie, when you give the cookie is the dog's initiative. Until they get it, from the time the marker happens until they get it, the cookie is your initiative. But right when it's out of your hands or they're able to get it, the cookie is the dog's initiative. Get the hell out of the way, right? You would have to steal the initiative after that time. So they give attention. If I say yes and then I give them a cookie when we're trying to get started, I've just given the initiative back to them, and I'm in the same boat where I started. You know, like if my dog is kind of checked out a little bit, not really into me, and they give me attention, I say yes, and they run in, and then I give them the cookie. They were out there sniffing under their own initiative. It was their initiative, right? I was trying to get it back. They gave me the attention. They passed me the ball, right? Hey, Ron, what are we doing? And I said yes. And then when I gave them a cookie, I passed the ball back to them. And now they have the ball, right? So attention is an initiative transfer from the dog to the handler. When I give the cookie after attention, I pass it right back. That may or may not be something I want to do, right? The drop of the toy is a magic pass. It's the magic pass. I'll demonstrate that later. But the drop of the toy is an initiative transfer. When the dog drops it, right, I mark, when they drop it, it's gone, and we're on to next. When they drop it, IQ drop, they drop it. What do? They look for the next thing. And that allows me to take the initiative there, right? The give, when they give it to me, I now have the ball. It's a literal pass, right? When I give the cue, I hold the initiative. Touch. He's got to wait for me to present. Boom. Yes, the trigger. If I only have a cue, and I say, touch. Yes, yeah, I see you. And I do it at the same time, I don't have the initiative on the cue. You only have the initiative on the cue if you have a trigger. From the cue to the trigger, it's the handler's initiative. It's my ball. I have it. Touch. Right? Boom. Yes. That time there between the cue and the trigger is my initiative. Right? That's where I hold the cards. I have the ball. And the dog wants the ball. They'll do things for the ball. It's a really important time, the time between the cue and the trigger. Once I give the trigger, it's the dog's initiative. They're doing the behavior or chasing their cookie, depending on how we're working at the time. The marker, it depends. It depends, right? It could be either. For me, the marker is I maintain the initiative until I give the cookie, right? And that happens because I don't give a discrete cookie on every marker. I'm not a one-to-one click equals cookie. I pretty close to 1-to-1 on click equals positive consequence, or positive consequent response, right? And that positive consequent response is like the next thing, right? A pause that's really dramatic. Boom, we do the thing, and then I give the cookie sometime later. So my dogs don't take the marker right away as a transfer of initiative. If you're a 1-to-1 clicker, click cookie, or click cookie, the moment you click, the dog is going to come unglued. The dog is going to seize the cookie, is going to try and make the cookie happen. You have to actively condition the idea that you don't get the cookie until it opens with something like It's Your Choice or something. Not my favorite game. I hate that game. But anyway, I'm not a fan of reverse luring. We'll just leave it at that. The expectant marker, okay, that's how all of my markers essentially are expectant if they're not immediately followed by a cookie. An expectant marker is a marker that is unfulfilled for a little bit of time, right? And it plays on expectancy. So if I mark, trying to do this without setting Epi off. If I mark yes, pause, and then we go, that yes, pause becomes an expectant marker, right? And that's a positive marker. I mark and I pause, and that loads it up. It allows me to maintain initiative too. Yes. And there's your cookie. Yeah, good job, Epi, right? And there's your cookie. And that allows me to build intensity, also to maintain initiative, right? Wait is an expectant marker. Wait. Dog catch. Boom. Yes. Oh my gosh, Epi, you're so amazing. Off. Oh wow, he is terrific. Whoa. Right? So wait is an expectant marker. I could also use the cue. As in the time of the positive marker, that wait cue was given as a marker, right, when he hits. So touch, dog catch. Oh, hang on, we gotta do it right. Ready? Touch, dog catch. Yes, awesome. Oh, the bonk on the head, that was rough. Off. Yes, I will pay you well for hazardous duty pay, Epi. Go do dog stuff, King. Right, and then I already mentioned the cookie. The cookie is the dog's initiative. When I throw the cookie, hey, Kool-Aid, get the fuck out of the way. Okay. Now here's what I want to get into. You have to be prepared. You have to be prepared to take the initiative. Zip. You have to look and be opportunity in order for the dog to look to you for initiative, right? So, Michelle, you have him up there. Up, yes, pay. You stop paying, right? He's in that situation. He knows he can't get off. The cookie stopped. Where is the opportunity? Right? Where is the opportunity? King, that will do. Where is the opportunity in that situation? And the opportunity is, what's up, lady? At which point in time you take the initiative back, you ask him to do something, or you reinforce him for offering that initiative, right? These things are super, super important for the flow or for the ebb and flow, we can say, of the interaction between dog and handler. Okay. So what I'm going to do with King, oh gosh, yeah, I don't even want to get into this right now. I'm not going to get into that right now. We'll stay here. So I have to be ready, right? When the dog has the initiative, I have to be poised and ready, like I'm shaping. We're shaping initiative here. We're shaping initiative transfers. I'm going to wait and capture. I'm going to cue. And then I'm going to mark and pay, or mark and pay, right? And I'm going to take the initiative from the dog Yeah, I'm really bullish on that. I'm very bullish on that. The weight, what is a weight? Right? A weight is an expectant or a potential trigger. When I give a weight cue, that's just like giving him a trigger, right? So when I give the weight cue, or the weight cue, the dog is highly expectant. I mark yes, wait, and they go, huh? What is coming? I don't know what it is. It could be anything. And that's a huge freaking cookie, guys. That's where I that's where I break up the 1-to-1 reward ratio from the click and the cookie, right? Because I think that expectancy, that's the cookie, dude. It's not the piece of food. It's when do I get the food? When do I get to do it? What is the thing we're doing? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's what makes us, that's what turns the work into play, right? If I'm doing work and I'm showing up at work at 6 a.m. and I'm done at 10 p.m., right? I need my fucking money. Give me my money. You know what I mean? But if I'm playing, I don't need to win. You know what I mean? I can lose. I can miss the shot. And I still want to play, right? That's expectancy. That's the expectancy for achievement. You have opportunity, which creates expectancy, and then we have achievement when expectancy is fulfilled. Opportunity, expectancy, achievement. And we just run through that. And that's what we're doing on the earth. On the earth, that's what we're doing. That's what we all want. We can put the cookie in there. We can put any of the primary drives of mammals. We can put fear in there. We can put rage in there. We can put play in there. We can put seeking in there, trying to find it, right? We can put panic, grief. We can put lust. And we can put care in there. Care would be like, oh, Epi, right? When Epi jumps on me and wants to snuggle in the couch over there, right? So all of those have loaded expectancy. Those are great, great cookies. I consider them all functional cookies, right? It's essentially the satisfaction of expectancy based upon affect. It's part of the Play Plus philosophy. Probably lost everyone with that. But when I answer this directly, is it okay to mark yes, wait for eye contact, then cue and trigger for next? If I don't have a good explanation for that has the rationale behind it, I'll get fucking shot down for blasphemy, right? Because people can't believe that I hear yes, I go, I hear yes, I go, what's happening? And then you tell me what's happening. People can't buy that that's a cookie. And they can't buy that it's a cookie because they're always fucking working. They got their dog in the factory. It's a 1-to-1 reward ratio, right? I do this, I get paid. You know, and we always do it until I do it. And if I'm not good at it, they'll reduce the criteria and I'll get my cookie. When Mojo jumped off, you immediately asked him back up, right? You immediately asked him back up. You cheated him of the results of his failure. You had him up there. We had like 10 reps of yes, boom, 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 off. He was boss hog on the pedestal. And then he jumped off and fell off, and you were ready on the pedestal, right? You were like right here on the pedestal. Yeah? And he jumped off, and you were like, oh my gosh, get back up here. And then he did like a good little factory worker and jumped up there. What should have happened is he fell off and you stood there looking at the pedestal and kind of looked at him and looked at the pedestal, right? And if it took him 30 seconds to get back up there, when he got back up there, yes, pay, right? And now it's super obvious. But what probably would have happened is he would have fell off. He fell off, kind of. And he was sitting there. And then he would have looked at you. You could have said, yes, paid him up here. Got him back up. Yes, pay. Essentially, like a high leadership shape to the behavior and get him back on track after he paid for his mistake. But he probably would have looked at you and you did nothing and then jumped back up there in like 5 or 7 seconds. And those 5 or 7 seconds of 0 cookies per minute are going to be contrasted with yes, boom, 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 off, yes. You know, up, yes, boom, 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 off, boom. We're repping the physical pole here. Up, yes, boom, 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 boom. He falls off, cookies stop. You gotta let him stew in that. You can't solve that problem for him or there's no achievement and there's no expectancy. It also damages opportunity. So blah, blah, blah. All right. So, initiative transfers. Shrink this. It's pretty cool. I'll split the screens. Boom. And I'll work right behind the ball. Center left. Okay, chill. Oh, CupCake's gonna fucking come unglued. We'll do it real quick with King here. So hopefully you're not going to be able to see. So shit. I'll do it that way. Stop. I wish we had the other Dojo camera without losing. Epic, stop. Go to dog stuff. King. So I'll toss a cookie out there and I'll present toss. Right? I'll toss a cookie out there, present toss. Epic, stop. I'll toss a cookie out there, present toss. Right? I could mark those. Michelle, I'm just presenting and I'm tossing. Right? That move is literally right here, toss. You just toss it out to the left, right? So, stop, CupCake. Boom, pow, right? And you can see him going like automagically now, right? Boom. So he's going without the cookie. So now that he's going without the cookie, I'm gonna, whoa, easy, cheetah. I'm now gonna go boom, pow. CupCake, zip. Oh, look at you, King. You're going to steal it? You're going to steal it, aren't you? Oh, there's a cookie under me. All right. So, excuse me, back up. Wait. So now I'm going to go boom. And I'm going to wait for him to go, and then I'm going to toss it. CupCake, zip. Boom. Next step, I'm going to go boom, boom. And this is a prompt switch. He's got the initiative. When he reorients, boom, boom, I'm presenting the cue. He wants to do it. He accepts my initiative. If he starts running in, and then I hoop, right? He can force me to have that initiative. So here, I had him hold, he'll give eye contact. Yes, boom. And now his attention, CupCake, that'll do. His attention made the, yes, boom, made the cue happen. Right? The cue, the fulfillment of the expectancy, becomes the trigger for him. That's how we roll. That's what the game is, right? Wait, give initiative. Yes, that's the cookie. You'll get the cue or the trigger, right? I can also do this with the cue, where he's going to offer the initiative. He's going to give me the initiative, but with the eye contact. Yes. Hoop. Boom. Yes. Right? So that I'm setting him up with expectancy. Here I'm repping the physical pole. Just cranking out the behavior, right? Whoa. Come on, King. Right? Boom. Yes, good. Cranking out the behavior. Now I'm gonna add the mental pull. Yes, boom. That was the trigger as cookie. Expectant marker with trigger as cookie. Come on, big man. Wait. Yes, hoop. Boom. And you can see that when I marked yes, he tried to take the cookie, right? He tried to seize the initiative, and I did nothing. And then he looked at me, and I presented, and we went, right? Awesome, King, go do dog stuff. So within that, I used expectant markers, and I navigated those initiative transfers, right? I navigated those initiative transfers, and he gave me the initiative, right? That method, I'm going to go boom, toss a cookie. Tossing the cookie is the trigger, or is the unconditioned response, okay? The unconditioned response is the cookie. The predictor, the conditioned response, the first one, will be boom, followed by pow. Boom, pow. When he starts to go on boom, I don't need the pow. Pretty much you want to keep throwing it. Keep throwing it. Don't fuck around with that. Make sure that they're running and not stopping and coming back and getting the cookie. But the cookie makes it go, and then this comes in front of it. Boom, cookie. So when he sees boom, he's like, the cookie's going to happen over there, and he goes. Okay, it's a prompt switch. It's what we use. It's what we call a prompt switch. Boom, toss. Boom, toss. Boom, no toss, he goes. Awesome. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in front of this. I'm going to boom, pow, and he's gone because he's already going on this presentation here. So now this becomes the predictor. This becomes the actual trigger, or the conditioned stimulus. Sorry, this is a non-conditioned stimulus, or a null stimulus. This is the conditioned stimulus that you've gotten from that. Boom, pow, he goes through. Now this becomes I call it a pre-trigger, right? This becomes like a predictor of what's happening. And then all I want to do is put my verbal hoop before the conditioned stimulus. Hoop before the conditioned stimulus. Hoop before the conditioned stimulus. And I'll wind up with the verbal as the first conditioned stimulus, the one that sends the whole thing on. This will be a confirmation. This will be a confirmation, right? And the dog will know what's happening. And that last part, that confirmation part, not super important. Also, if I do it in the wrong order, after I do it like habitually like that, it can be an issue. But this and the toss, pretty strong, dude. Pretty strong. If you lay it out and throw the cookie for 40, 50 reps, pretty strong. Yeah. So a couple of things on that. We want to rush him. I'm going to show you from the other side so you can see him turn around better, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the cue. I'm going to set CupCake into a fucking tizzy, by the way, too. I'm going to give the cue before I did not like that he was not up there, but I'm tired of sending him back up there, right? And the only thing I did wrong was reward the action, but he's okay with that. I think he'll get it. I don't think he'll manipulate me. I don't think he'll extort me for the action. So with King, I'm going to pull him off of his cookie with the hoop cue. And I'm going to follow by boom, pow, and pay. And this is really important for Mojo, that mention of affirmation. I don't want him to start running at the hoop going, I'm going to hoop, you know, and then me to go hoop and say, yeah, King, you're totally right. Let's hoop. You know, you made that call. You made that play. I don't want the dog to make the play. I want to cue hoop and pull the dog off, even if the dog isn't looking, right? Even if the dog, hoop, and the dog isn't looking, close your eyes, open them, boom, right? Perfectly fine. Now he's late for the trigger. Fuck, maybe I should have looked in. We want to utilize his failure or his out of positionness to draw attention to the fact that in position is where you should be. Rather than reinforcing that by putting a cookie on it, we can reinforce it by making not doing it be inconvenient. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to run King again. And I'm going to pull him. I'm going to tear him off of. Chill. I'm going to tear him off of his cookie. I'll take epic, go to dog stuff, zip. Eye contact. I need him away from me. Yes, I'll toss the cookie. Hoop, boom, pow. He saw a cricket there. I'll toss it away. Hoop, boom, pow. Epic, zip. Hoop, boom, pow. Right? Hoop. Boom, boom, yes. And I'm tossing this cookie out here. Hoop. Boom, boom, yes, good. I'm tossing this cookie out here, just blatantly giving him the initiative. Now he comes running in. He gives eye contact. Hoop. Boom. Yes, good man. And we're done here. Go do dog stuff. And we're done here. Right? That's the whole hoop process. And King had it before. So that's what like running the dog's initiative looks like. I was just throwing it out there. Literally, take the initiative, buddy. Once you eat it, right? Once you eat it, either you'll look back and I will capture that to connect. Here, let's look here. Either I will capture that look back, right? Either I will capture that look back as opportunity in order to connect, right? Or I will read your release. Either I will read your release, offer the cue as opportunity, or I will be prepared. I will read that you're fucking around getting the cookie. I'll give the cue here and leave that empty time as the opportunity. He won't recognize it right away, right? He won't recognize it. I'll say hoop and he'll be eating his cookie. Mojo will be like, I don't give a shit, right? And then he'll look up from doing the cookie and you'll either respond with the trigger and then he's like, oh shit, it's happening. In which case the cue becomes important. Or he looks over and you're already triggered, right? And now he's like, what? How did I miss that? And man, my favorite is to take that hoop away. Right? My favorite is to take that hoop away. He's over there fucking around with his cookie. I say hoop. He's fucking around with his cookie. And I accidentally maybe pop the trigger out, right? I hold it there. He looks in and goes, oh, and he starts running in. And I'm like, oh, what happened? And he's like, what? And then I say hoop. And he goes, huh? And I go, boom. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's how it goes down. Then I throw the next cookie out there. He eats the cookie and looks at me. Right? We have a problem trying to pay the dog into, to pay the dog only as reinforcement. Missed opportunities are huge reinforcers, guys. Missed opportunities are huge reinforcers. Absolutely huge. And we keep coughing up cookies and eliminating the achievement and giving the dog the initiative back, right? It's a real problem. All right. Any questions on that? On that stuff? Any questions or comments? All right. What didn't happen there, and actually, I'm gonna do another round. I'm gonna do another round, not even a round, but just a little bit. You chill here, Epi. You chill. So, when I throw here, right? If I'm not ready, zip. If I'm not ready, CupCake, zip. He comes running in, and I'm not ready. Okay, now he's gone. Right? I could interrupt with the cue. If I'm not ready, he's gone. You see that? And he looked at me here, but he's gone. Okay? So, hoop, boom. Yes, good man. I'll throw the cookie out there. If I'm not ready, he's running in, and now I have to do something weird, right? I want to be ready. Hoop, boom. Hoop, boom. This will be interesting. Hoop, boom. Yes, never done it that way, huh? Hoop, boom. Yes. Hoop. Oh, ho, ho. Yes, wait. Hoop. Boom. Yeah, good. We'll mess around with it. I don't want to get stuck here. I missed it. Right? I missed it. I wasn't ready. Oh, I'm sitting right, Epi's sitting right in front of it, isn't he? Funny. Funny, funny. Anyway, go do dog stuff, King. What I'm getting at is once you throw the cookie, it's so funny. Perfect placement, Epi. Perfect placement. Funny, funny. I know. Here, I'm trying to set this up. We talked about if you're not ready, when the dog comes in, when the dog eats his cookie, in this exercise, you cannot be John Travolta. Okay? If the dog sees this, they're not coming back. Right? When the dog eats his cookie, you do not do this. Super important. You are not John Travolta once you finish the skill. Okay? You don't be John Travolta. That's how we maintain initiative. That's how we navigate the next cycle or the next phase of the now next cycle. This phase here. After the dog achieves, the dog, I'm prepared, I read the release. If I'm not prepared, I'm John Travolta. I got to put John Travolta higher. Hang on. I have to put John Travolta higher. Where is it? JT2. If I am unprepared, I am John Travolta. If I don't read the release, I'm John Travolta. Right? No opportunity there from the dog. You can't connect if you're doing that, right? So I'm going to go out and do one more of these, and I'm going to show you with King. I'll double up on the screen again. Sorry about that. How did that happen? Let me see. Epi, over there. My pup, yes. Wait. Nope, wait. That way. If I move that way, he'll go there. So we'll move it over here. Easy. All right, that'll work. So I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to make the throws, and I'm going to be John Travolta, okay? And I'm going to stand there, and I'm going to wait for him to turn around, and I'm not going to go. And he's going to run up to me, and then I'm going to stand there and do nothing. Or be John Travolta, really. If I did nothing, he would stop. But if I'm kind of lost and I'm doing that, and I'm really lost, he's not going to hook up with me. If the dog comes running in and I say, oh, what happened, dude? He's likely to look at me, and then I can give the cue and get rolling again. But if he comes in and I'm shocked, or I'm just generally unprepared, he's going to leave. The dog's released to opportunity, right? After they earn their cookie, they release to opportunity, right? I'm going to do something super quick. Is it a multi-dealio? No. Oh, okay, give me 1 sec. Boom. Screen share. Show hide overlay. JT2. Screen share. Bang. Good. Boom, boom. Excellent. So, he's going to eat the cookie. I'm going to be unprepared. When the dog releases, he's not going to release to me, right? If I'm unprepared, if I'm John Travolta. So when the dog achieves, I want to be prepared. I want to read that release or promote that release, and I want to become opportunity. So I'm going to not become opportunity, and then I'm going to become opportunity. You'll get to see both. Chill. King. Again, I'm tossing this out here. Zip, CupCake, his initiative. Right? He hit my arm. CupCake, zip. He hit my arm. Now, he hit my chin. Okay? CupCake, zip. And you probably can't see it, but his brow is furrowed. His brow is furrowed, and he's uncomfortable, right? He's like, what is happening? This time, hoop, boom, yes. Hoop, boom, yes. Hoop, boom, yes. I threw 2. Oh no, what's going to happen? Oh no, you know, I'm John Travolta. Right? Hoop, boom. Yes. Go do dog stuff. Wow, terrific. There you go. Don't be John Travolta. Pull the dog off the cookie with the cue. Pull the dog off the cookie with the shaped reorientation. Mark the orientation. Pay with the trigger. Mark the orientation. Yes. Pay with hoop, then the trigger. right? Keep the game going. This cranking game and the confidence and understanding that I know what I'm doing. Hey, I eat my cookie. He says hoop, you know, I make sure I tidy up here, throw my shit in the garbage, and here I come. I'm coming right away, you know. It isn't this extortion racket for cookies out there. All right, so that's initiative transfers. We could also, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So, oops, I didn't mean John Travolta. I meant right next to John Travolta. So, the performance envelopes, right? And I need to get rid of initiative transfers. So, the performance envelopes. King eats the cookie. What most people do is wait until he's completely done. Then he reorients. Then, hang on, I have to move something here. Then he reorients. Then he reorients. Then I give the hoop cue, right? What I'm doing here, he eats the cookie. I'm interrupting. I'm in that envelope. I'm in his cookie eating envelope, right? He's eating the cookie. The reason you can't do this, Michelle, and by can't, I'm super quotes. That would be what you, I can't make the call. That would be what you would say. That's what we say in that situation. I just can't do it. John, I can't mark it. You couldn't mark it. You couldn't mark with weight because it was in the previous envelope. The dog was running back. The dog hadn't finished running back. How can I missed that whole thing, right? On the second one, he eats his cookie. While he's eating his cookie, I cue, right? Hoop. And it's okay. It's okay. It's a verbal cue, right? And then he comes running in. Here's his approach. I attach the trigger within the envelope, not when he gets to me, right? On his way. The distance in Frisbee, a leg vault. No, let's do a back vault, like kind of on the run, right? If you do a back vault or a big over on the run, there's probably a 7 to 10 yard, there's at least a 7 to 10 yard requirement for you to physically do it while the dog is running in. If you add the cue and like proper timing, verbal, physical, you're probably talking about 10 or 12 yards, 15 maybe. You know, everything happens far away from you. The leap, when Mojo starts doing overs, he's gonna leap 2.5 meters away from you. Okay? He will collect 2.5 to 5 meters away from you. His stride is probably 2.5 meters. So one stride plus 5, 7.5 meters for him to hear over and go boom. Right? Everything happens so far away from you. When you call your dog through, if your dog is running towards you, the dog eats the cookie, is running towards me, I must open my legs within his approach envelope, 10 yards away, right? 10 yards away. I can hide it. I can hide it until he gets right there, but that's trained. I would have to train that. And if I didn't train it with opening it up early, the dog would run up slowly or always pound you, at which point in time they're pounding on the door and you're opening, which makes it faster and faster, which would be good for the through, but not good for anything else, right? Hopefully that makes sense. But we want to give the cue while the dog, often we want to give the cue while the dog is in the previous behavior. And that's the performance envelope thing. and we're not comfortable doing it. I can't give the verbal cue, he hasn't finished eating his cookie. I can't give the verbal cue because he hasn't looked at me. Eat the cookie, look at me. Eat the cookie, reorient. Perfect envelope, right? Whole cookie envelope. Yes, cookie leaves my hand. That's the beginning of the cookie envelope, right? Dog chases the cookie, sniffs for the cookie, eats the cookie, and then comes up for air and looks at us, right? That's the whole envelope. You can and should cue at the tail end of that envelope before it's over. If you wait all the time until the dog looks at you, they're going to take their time out there. If the dog is always finishing up their cookie and getting rushed out to something awesome, they're going to eat their cookie quicker and look at you. Right? All right. So, trying to think if there's any. The cue is happening while King is eating the cookie, right? In that envelope. The trigger on the approach, this is approach. On the approach, my trigger for it is in the approach. Michelle, when you do this, you're likely, when you did this with the target, you were waiting for the full-on thing. And then once that full-on thing was done, you had to give him a cookie and you gave him the initiative. And now how do you get going again, right? So as he's running in, I don't want to wait until he gets here to offer the hoop, right? That would be a test. That would be a test, right? A proofing exercise, a stimulus control test. When I'm jamming the physical pull, cranking it out, repping out the physical pull, trying to give the dog the experience, boom, pow, hoop, hoop, hoop. This is awesome, right? I need to make sure that I offer that trigger well before he hits the end of the approach envelope. If I wait until he gets right in front of me, then he's going to stop and his brow is going to furrow because the game's stopped. And then you're going to have to start from scratch. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to get off of that. I think I'm probably going to do, I'm going to set up the arms exercise and I will demonstrate that for you. Let's turn on some music. I'll set up the arms exercise and I'll do it with King. He does not have it. It's kind of nifty. It's the hoop exercise, right? I'll just go boom, toss a cookie, and then I'll go boom, and I'll place the cookie on my left hip. The dog will eat it. I'll go boom, and I'll pull a lure right here. And it's super quick. Should happen super quick with King. He does not have it. I have to fix that with CupCake as well. I do not know whether I'm up for that tonight. All right, so let me get another pedestal here. Come on, dude. I didn't know they changed that angle so much with the other one down. It's interesting. Very good to know. What's up, Antonis? We're doing arms chill with King. All right, you ready? Zip. Boom, toss. Boom, yes, and I'll pay here. Boom. Yes. Boom, pay here. Pow, pay here. You missed it, that's all right. Did you notice that I left that up there? CupCake, zip. He saw the whole apparatus. So, boom, yes, pay here. Eye contact, yes. Boom, yes. Pay here. Boom, pay here. Eye contact. Boom, yes. Yes. I actually want him to hit that cookie. So, attention, boom, yes, pay here. Boom. Yes. That look at the cookie right there, you'll need that on the ball, right? Boom, yes. Pow. Yes, and you can see him looking at it, which I want him to take that target. Because I'm going to put a disc there. Boom, pow. Boom, pow. Yes, good man. Boom, pow. Boom, pow. Right? Ready? Yes. 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 Awesome. Go do dog stuff. Whoa! Look at the guy. Look at the guy. There you go. Arms with King. Cool, right? Pretty simple. By starting with the eye contact, King gave me the initiative to get started, right? When he ate his cookie, I stole the initiative with the presentation. I became opportunity. I know where he's at. I'm not much of a read here from my left hip eating the cookie out of my hand, right? So I know where he is. I've read the release. I'm going to present opportunity. Boom. We connect. He eats it. He lands. I wait. He's achieved his thing. I wait. I'm prepared. I've read. I wait. That gap. We're loaded up. I got a whole thing here, right? That gap makes him look for opportunity. Where's he going to look? What's up, Ron? Boom. Right? Yeah, King is back. He's on it. He was back right away. That was me being paranoid. It was the worst crash I've ever had. It was the worst crash, and it wasn't. It was less than 2 feet off the ground. It was less than 2 feet off the ground. Worst crash I've ever had. Crazy, crazy, crazy shit. But anyway, he's good. He's good. Thankfully, it wasn't like a really high crash like that. Because even if he was healthy, it would have freaked me out. This was just like slipping on a banana peel or something. It was a really, really wild thing. Never saw anything like it. All right, so we got hoop and arms. I'm going to get CupCake out here in a sec. And I'm going to work on some compare and contrast, example, non-example. And I don't even know how to explain it. I'm going to have to do some creative shit to have her not touch me. I'm going to pull out all the stops to have her not touch me. And then I'm going to very deliberately make her touch me with a bound. I'm going to do hoop versus bound. So I'm going to do this hoop exercise that I did with King. We'll get a look at kind of the intercepted initiative and keep those performance envelopes in mind. Notice that I'm doing things while the dog is still in another mode of work. I'm doing things and I'm rushing the dog into the next stage. That allows me to maintain the initiative. If I wait for the dog to finish and they look at me, now I'm like in the headlights and I have to figure out what the hell's happening. And we have to negotiate the initiative transfer. Yep, and then I'm going to work that this versus that thing with her. All right. Let me let King out real quick. Take me 30 seconds or so. Make sure no one's out there. Kingling, in and in. Go suck, suck. Go suck, suck. Hustle, hustle. Go, go, go. Go suck, suck. Suck, suck. Suck, suck. Suck, suck. Go suck, suck. Good work, handsome. Come on, Superman. In and in. Great job. Good work, Epi. You are super loyal. Yeah, look at him. All over CupCake's crate. Oh, CupCake. In and in. King. Great work. Great work, Superman. All right. CupCake. Yay, look at you. Good quiet. Good quiet. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Chill. Nope. You gotta go potty? Let's go. Suck, suck, CupCake. Go, 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 go. Come on. I know, I know. You have no idea what to do. It's so sad, guys. She has no idea what to do. Locked in my crate all the time. What's happening with me? What's happening with my body? What's happening with my body? Zip. Boom, pow. Epic. Go. Ep. Go. Yes. Boom. Yes. Boom. Pow. Ha. Yes. Hoop. Boom. See that turn? Don't like it. Hoop. Yes. So check this out. I'm going to use reward placement. Do we want both cameras up? Probably. Chill. It's a pretty good camera image, but I'm going to put both of them up anyway. Do. Yeah, that's probably much better. All right. So, I'm King, dude, I'm probably not going to be able to tell you everything that's happening here, right? Because I'm going to be struggling, dude, with a crazy dog. I'll try and keep you aware. Dude, come on, Epi. Ready? So I'm going to toss, zip, hoop, boom. So do you see her drifting out that way? She knows it's that direction. Hoop. Right? She knows it's that direction. Hoop. Yes. I'm going to try simple king zip. Simple reward placement. Hoop. Here. I'll try, I don't know, 5, 7, 10 times. Hoop. Right? So her turning around is becoming a huge pain in the ass. Hoop. Yes. Hoop. Yes. Hoop. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and mark that a couple times, right? I don't know if you noticed, I marked when she looked in. King zip. Hoop. Yes. 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 Hoop. Oh, you horked. That was awesome. Hoop. Yes. Yes. Hoop. Yes. Hoop. Yes. Wait. Hoop. Yes. Good. And now I'm going to, so I repped it out, right? I repped out the physical pull. Hoop, boom, pow, boom, or boom, pow, boom, pow, right? And I rep that out, and now she's turning this way. Now I'm going to try and insert the mental pull in here. Hoop, hoop, yes. And get some control back on that and some thoughtful work out of her. Hoop, yes. Hoop. Oh, what happened? Wait. Hoop. Yes, good girl. Hoop. Yes. Hoop. Yes, good. Hoop. Uh-oh. Go do dog stuff. So I was getting to a point where I was going to quit anyway. She did that dumb shit. Yeah, go do dog stuff. I'm good on that. We don't need to see that ever, right? And you can tell she's completely heartbroken by it. I mean, I don't know if she'll ever recover. I think she's permanently damaged by that dismissal. A lot of people have a hard time quitting on dismissal like that, dismissing on like a bad thing. Oh God, I don't want my dog to think this. She doesn't even care, dude. Right? She does care. It fucked up. She didn't get to do it anymore. But it's only like a data point, right? It's just a data point. It isn't something crazy. You know, her amygdala is not fucking damaged. You know what I mean? And people tend to think, oh God, it's going to be so horrible, right? All right, so I'm going to do one more rep of this, and then I'm going to move those, and I'm going to try and work on, getting rid of her touching my hand. Dude, I'm super stoked I got her going clock instead of that fucking counter thing. I hate that. She should be following around. So I probably should stop here with what I'm gonna do here, the arms and the hoop that we got. But I'll go ahead and see what happens and try and fix it and do some shit. You'll get to see some training that is kind of how it goes. It doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go, dude. Ever. Ever. Right? I have a plan. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face, to quote Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's quote is in my Process Philosophy of Play book. Pretty excited about that, right? And it has to do with this idea of what's in our head, our personal little world where all of our tricks live, you know, up here in Squirrel Land, and then the actual world out here where we do it. Right? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. So CupCake here, I'm going to go king, zip, hoop, boom, pow, wait, uh-oh. And notice I'm going to look back here. Michelle, notice I'm not going to fix it for her. This is the punishment for that. So I've let her stew. I'll pull her back here. Wait. Hoop. Boom. Yes. Hoop. Boom. Wait. Hoop. Boom. Yes. Hoop. Yes. Wait. Hoop. Yes. Boom. Hoop. Dude. Zip. Not okay, dude. Not okay. Come on. Never gonna stop, guys. Never gonna stop. So I have faith that it'll stop when CupCake is not in season. Up. Chill. Hoop. Wait. Uh-oh. So not my job, Michelle, right? Good. Boom. Yes. Ready? Arms. Hoop. So when she looks back, this will be here, and she'll come running in, and I'll take it away. Hoop. Yes. Shit, I blew it. Wait. Uh-oh. Yes. So I want to say arms, hoop, boom, arms, boom, arms, arms. Go to dog stuff. God damn it, Ron. Did you see she went the wrong way? My bad. My bad. And I killed the game. That was a big punisher from me, right? That was a big punisher from me, and it was my fault, right? But I want to quit. Like, we had 30, 40 reps of the proper turning direction, and then on that one, she went the wrong way. I am not doing that. And of course, it was my fault, right? I stretched it along too far. To go to the process philosophy, my subjective aim, the aim that I was trying to achieve, overwhelmed what was right for the team and the dog in that situation, right? So my greed to get the thing, I want it again. I fucked it up and I broke her, right? And instead of trying to help her and make her feel good, I dismissed her. I punished her, right? And I feel bad about it, right? It was my fault, but I punished her. And that's key, that she get that punisher for that bad behavior. You follow? Like that wrong direction on the over with the hoop, when she jumps over and instead of coming around me, she jumps over and turns around. I've been trying to get rid of that for months. Not very hard, granted. I haven't done a shit ton of them, but I have. I've been working on it. She's done the behind pay before. Didn't work very well, right? But yeah, so even though it was my fault, she had to get punished. Doesn't matter whose fault it is. If I want to get pissed, fucking roll a newspaper up and hit yourself, right? But I had to punish the dog for that. Hopefully that makes sense. That is a place where we blow it all the time, and you shouldn't be blowing it there. You should do a better job in your training so, you know, you don't screw that up. Hoop. Yes. Wait. Hoop. Yes. Arms. Yes. Yes. Arms. Yes. Nope. I did it again. I did it again. Arms. Yes. Nope. I'm gonna break it again. God damn it, Ron. Arms. Yes. So I don't want her to step over. Arms. Yes. Hey. Yes. Good girl. Arms. Yes. Yes. Good. I don't care if it's a shitty jump, but I don't want her running over. Attention. Yes. Arms. Boom. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Yes. Arms. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Great work. Go do dog stuff. Woo! Go CupCake. Go CupCake. I like that. I will take that as a big win. All right. Arms with CupCake. In just a few minutes, we're going to do the compare and contrast and the hoop and bound. A hoop is a clean hoop. A bound is a dirty hoop. She can touch me on the bound. She can't touch me on the hoop. And I might employ an implement of destruction. I use, so for super secret stuff here, for the caught hoop, right? When you, a front side hoop, for the caught hoop, the dog can't touch you, right? The dog has to work to get through your arms. You can't be moving your arms up and down, right? If you do that, the caught hoop is not going to work. The dog catching a disc and then taking it through the hoop. The dog must avoid your arms, the end. They have to do that as a matter of fact. CupCake is not going to avoid my arms, and I'm going to move it around, and she will hoop cleanly, fingers crossed. I hope I'll do my job. And then I will bound, at which point in time she will touch my body or touch the hoop. And I'm going to do a little bit of that, compare and contrast. I'll talk about how I'm going about it. And then I'm going to try and have her go through the hoop. And when you have, I like this apparatus here. I just use it, boom, hoop. And the dog avoids this. It's padded, right? It's not painful or anything, but they avoid it because it's weird and funky. And so I just hold it around my arms, hoop, boom, right? And it looks like the hoop. And I'm going to try that with her as well in order to get her to not touch me. So just laying that out. Chill, Epi. Good quiet, King. Good quiet. Good work, Epi. Thank you for not jumping off because I touched a pedestal. That's so annoying. But I touched the second pedestal and he started whining, so there you go. Ready? Wait. So, hoop. I'm going to do my best. Wait. Hoop. Boom. She touched me. Okay? Not okay. Am I on both cameras? I think so. Ready? Hoop. Boom. Yes, good girl. There was very little touch. I'll do one more hoop. Hoop. Boom. Yes, good girl. Awesome. And now I'm going to do bound, which is very purposefully going to be a rebound off of me through the hoop. Bound. Boom. Yes, good. You ready? Zip. Bound. Boom. Yes, good man. Zip it, Epi. Ready? Bound. Oh, shit. I only wanted to do one bound. Hoop. Boom. Yes, good girl. Wait. Bound. Yes, good girl. Hoop. Yes, good girl. Uh-oh, what was that? During the crack, it must be visible. Oh, it's visible. Come on, CupCake. Yes. So the nice thing about never recalling is that when you do recall, they're happy to come back. Chill. Oh, yeah, you got the fuzz all over you. You got the fuzz all over you. It's like she's getting one for free. Come on, CupCake. So 3 hoops. Hoop. Nope. So she touched me. I'm going to dismiss her. Right? And this is pretty harsh for me and pretty harsh in general. And not like it's mean or anything. Dude, why did you go back? All right, ready? Hoop. Boom. Oh, wait. Ready? Hoop. Hoop. Yes, good girl. Hoop. Yes, good girl. Whoa, super exciting. She's still chasing it. Wait, right there. Wait. Hoop. Yes, good girl. Awesome. Oh my gosh. King zip. Ready? Bound. Boom. Yes, good girl. You got it. You got it. Go do dog stuff. Whoa. All right. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Woo. And I think I am not going to use the implement of destruction. Not because I don't think it's going to work or whatever. I'm good with where we're at right now. I really appreciate that went well. and I don't want to damage that. Excuse me, Epic. All right. So, we got anything else? Antonis, you got anything? Poor Epi didn't do anything. Epi, you didn't do anything. You didn't. You boring a hole through my head. What? Yes. Oh, look at him. Good man. There you go. All right. All right. Well, listen, guys. I think if you guys don't have anything, if you guys drop something, I will pull off of the meme roll. But I think I'm going to play us out with a meme roll. We'll go hang out in the dojo after. If you guys want, you can join our Discord server. Oh, shoot. Let me see, do I have it? No, I'm gonna have to open Discord, so it'll be a minute. Don't be John Travolta. Right? Yeah. Epi's a co-host. He's the co-anchor. Yeah, much better. I think the co-anchor is a promotion. It's one of those promotion, the placard promotion on your door, right? Nice. Good. Good. We'll hook up over there in the dojo. So patrons get special access in the dojo. People who are not patrons, oh my God, if I have a tick on me, I'm gonna go bonkers. All right, good. Yeah, it's a good shirt, right? It's a good shirt. We're going to do Club Updog, I think, as well. There's a Club Updog channel there. But let me give the server out here. Invite. Server insights. Come on, Ron. Invite people. And edit invite link. Never. So this will never expire. The eternal Discord link. So we'll be hanging out in Discord afterward. Antonos will probably be doing some work. It's a good time for him. Michelle, you're welcome. Anyone else, welcome. If you catch us on the replay, hook up with us on the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and play us out with Badass Meme Roll number 19. New meme rolls coming, guys. Oh, no. No. We got to get the start. There we go. See you guys over on the Discord. Go to the Discord, Ace of Hogan. We'll be hanging out there. Oh no, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Nice. Awesome. See you guys in a few. Catch you later. Say bye, Epi.